Hi everyone, I'm Terriell, and today we're going to be using our Pilates practice to improve our concentration. Now, it's no secret that Pilates definitely improves our physical strength, but we can also use the power of Pilates to improve our mental strength as well. Not only is the Pilates principle of concentration used in every workout that we do within Pilates, concentration is also something that you can practice and strengthen during your workouts and bring those skills off of your mat into your everyday life. We can use Pilates to increase our cognitive function in a lot of different ways. The many physical benefits of Pilates will definitely positively affect the strength of your mind. First off, Pilates will help you increase your circulation and oxygenate your blood, and that will bring more oxygen into your brain. With exercise, you'll increase your sleep quality. It'll increase your body energy. We already know that practicing concentration by doing things like meditating increase attention span and mood, which can lead to better concentration. So if you want to think of your Pilates workout today as more of a moving meditation while using the principle of concentration, just by practicing concentration within your exercise, you're going to be on your way to improving that concentration within your everyday life. With all that said, let's get moving. All right, so we're going to start standing today, and one of the first things you can do to start to tune into your body and concentrate on what you're doing in your movement is just by standing tall. So I want you to stand in Pilates stance with the heels together, the toes slightly apart, and we're going to do a quick body scan from the floor up just so we know what the body is actually doing. How often do you actually tune in to each body part? So I want you to look straight ahead and keeping your heels glued together in the center. You can close your eyes or keep them open, it's totally up to you. I want you to think of wrapping your thighs around, so you're zipping up through the backs of the legs from your heels all the way into your glutes, really squeezing them tightly together, and then pulling your abdominals in and up to lift and lengthen the spine, like someone is picking you up from underneath your rib cage. And I want you to keep that engagement, so zipping up through the legs, lifting up in the abdominals, and now you want to make sure that your hips are stacked above your heels. Your ribs are directly over your hips, your shoulders are over your hips, and your head is right on top of your shoulders. And just think of pulling your ears backward a little bit so that you're really stacked up with all of those landmarks in the body in one line. Arms long and relaxed by your sides, the chest open, nice and wide, shoulders on the back. Just standing with nice, tall posture. And now let's tap into the breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And I want you to increase the tension a little bit in your legs, really squeezing them tight together and pulling your waist in. We'll take a couple more breaths here, just paying attention to the sensations in your body as you stand here really tall. And try to go taller on each exhale. Right now at this very second, it's the perfect time for me to be filming a Pilates video on concentration because there's a giant thunderstorm going on. You can probably hear it. So let's also concentrate on tuning out all of the distractions in our outside worlds and really tuning in to the body. We'll take about 2 more breaths here, trying to stand even taller, growing through the crown of the head, really working on pulling in from the abdominals and squeezing the legs, feeling that energy through your body. And now we're going to start moving. So I want you to stack your forearms one on top of the other here and cross your right leg behind your left, standing right on the ball of your foot. And now from the hips all the way up, I don't want anything to change. I want you to stay as tall as possible as you bend both legs. And you're just gonna elevate her down, trying not to lean forward or back, just keeping it all tight in the center. And you're gonna go down as far as you can. For some people that's down all the way like me. For some people it's like halfway or even less. It's totally fine. Do what your hips, knees, and ankles do. And stand up. And then we go down, all the way down again. And now this is definitely working your quads. It's working your core to stand up, stay upright as you bend those knees. And you want to think of having about 75% of your weight in the front leg as you do this. And standing tall. Let's go one more time, keeping the abs nice and tight. Working the scoop in your powerhouse to stand up all the way. And now go ahead and change the cross of your arms. For symmetry, we'll change the cross of the legs, bringing the left leg behind you, propping it up like a kickstand on the ball of that foot. Both toes are still pointing slightly to the side. And then we elevate her down all the way to the bottom, and then all the way to the top. Just concentrating on that movement, concentrating on seeing how tall you can get. As you lower down, see if you can get that waist lifted even more, get taller from the hips up through the crown of the head. We'll do 2 more, working in those quads, really powering through the legs. 1 more time to lower, and then stand all the way to the top. And lower yourself all the way down with control until you're seated, and then go ahead and center yourself out on the mat, and then roll yourself all the way down to lie on your back. And from here, we'll do a version of the 100 that really connects us into our breath. So I want you to pull your knees into the chest for a nice little prep. Give your low back a stretch, always noticing the sensation in your body here, concentrating on what you're doing. Then curl your head, neck, and shoulders up, eyes on the belly. Legs will reach out to 45 in Pilates stance. Your arms reach long. From here, let's just breathe in for 5. No pumping of the arms. And out for 5. Nothing but breathing in through the nose, like you're pulling the air into the body. And then exhale fully and deeply through your mouth, blowing that air away. Make some noise here, concentrating on the breath. Breathing in and breathing out. And then let's make it a little bit percussive. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, like you're blowing the air like this, in and out. Keep going like that, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep focusing on that breath, focusing on holding this position. Exhale. I know the abs start to burn, maybe the neck starts to feel tight, but that's okay. Let it pass. Keep going. Exhale. 3, 4, 5. One more breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the position. And then go ahead and pull your knees in here. Lower your head all the way down. From here, we'll do roll-ups, concentrating on the steps of the roll-ups. So you'll lie flat with heels together, toes slightly apart. Now the body positioning is really important here because you want to work on concentrating through the whole body. And now from here, we'll reach those arms all the way up and back. And then make sure the low abdominals are pulling and the ribs are pulling down. Now we'll send the arms up to the sky. And now I want you to curl up, eyes on abs, and hold. 5. And see if you can get a little bit higher up, squeezing your heels together. 4, 3, a little bit higher. 2, 1, and then lower down. Dropping the head down, reaching the arms back, breathe in. Exhale, arms lift, head lifts. Curl up, lift those shoulders off the mat, squeeze your inner thighs together, hold it. 5, 4, low belly pulls in. 3, 2, 1, head lowers down, arms reach back. Let's go 2 more. Arms lift up, head lifts up. Use your powerhouse, scoop in deeply with those low abdominals. Keep squeezing the heels. Work on those details here. Curl up a little bit higher. Ooh, those abs burn, but it's okay. And then lower your head down. Reach your arms back, keeping the abs tight, keeping the legs down tight. One more time. Arms lift, head lifts. Curl. Hold it, stick with it. 5, 4, 3, find that shake in the abs. 2, 1, lower the head down, reach your arms back. Now we do the full roll up here. Now we'll lift the arms up, lift your head up and continue. Peeling your spine off the mat, scooping your powerhouse in. to stretch forward, working that hamstring stretch, but also keeping the powerhouse lifting in, like someone is pulling your belly backward as you stretch forward. Now begin to roll yourself down bone by bone, inch by inch. The way down is the most important. That's where the work is. So we want to curl that tailbone under. Get your low back on the mat. Soften your knees if you need to. And then take that spine the rest of the way down. And then we'll take it up again. Arms lift, head lifts. Peel the spine off of the mat to reach forward in a deep stretch. And then send it slowly back down, bone by bone, inch by inch. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Breathe in as you reach back. Legs stay tight together. Arms lift, head lifts. Peel the spine off to reach forward. Each roll up should be a little bit smoother than the one before. And then melt down. And if they're not perfect, it's okay. Just keep concentrating. Notice what is hard for you and see how you can improve it on the next one. And 2 more here, rolling up. Rounding forward. And rolling all the way down with control. One more time to roll up. And stretch it forward. And then send it all the way down with control. Good. Now if you traveled at all, make sure you move yourself back to the center of your mat. Next, we're gonna hug the right knee into the chest for single leg circles. This one is great to work on your concentration because there's so much going on. So I want you to take that right leg, reach it to the sky. Give yourself a teeny little stretch because you deserve it. Feels good. Now, we want to externally rotate that upper thigh. Place your palms down onto the mat so that your chest is open. Now your bottom foot is flexed. Ooh, the details, I love it. And your hips and your shoulders are square. And now we're just gonna start circling by crossing up and over and then sending it down and around to lift the leg. Good, we cross. And around we lift. And cross. And around and up. 2 more and around. Pause at the top. 1 more time. Are your hips moving? Try to hold them steady. Now reverse to the outside to cross over and lift. 4 more. Across and up. Last 3 is the belly tight. Check it in. 2 more. Are the palms pressing firmly down? No sleepy arms here. They're working hard too. Holds. Now go ahead and hug that knee into the chest to rest the thigh. From there, we'll send that leg all the way down into the mat and then lift the left knee in towards the chest, giving it a nice little hug for a moment. Flex that right foot, pulling the toes back, digging your heel into the mat. Now stretch the other leg long. From here, left leg, pulling it in. Slight external rotation with that upper thigh. Palms flat down to the mat. Now belly pulls in tight, cross over, send it around and up, and over, and around and up. 3 more times here, cross, and around, and lift. Last 2, and around, and up. 1 more time, and around to lift it. Now reverse to the outside to cross over and up, and out, cross over and up. 3, and across and lift. Last 2, and around and up. 1 more time, and around, leg to the top. Now hug the knee in, giving it a nice deep hug. Then send the leg out long. From here, we'll stretch the arms away. And then take 1 roll up, coming up to sit. Now from here, we're gonna send the legs wide for spine stretch forward, continuing to work on the idea of spinal articulation. Because it'll really help. I think to focus on the spine is a really nice thing to concentrate on here in Pilates. So toes are flexed back, seat is squeezing, arms reach forward. Relax your shoulders, do your body scan. Squeeze your butt so that you're lifted. Lift in the low belly, working your scoop. Now drop your head down, rounding forward, scooping deeply in the stomach as you reach the arms
as far as you can, like they're on top of a table. Now here, we want to hold this and deepen by rounding more. Think of pulling your bra line, if you're a lady and you're wearing a bra, or your upper ribs up to the ceiling, rounding, and then come all the way up to the top. Stack your spine, shoulders relax down, we lift up tall, we scoop the abs in, drop your head down, round forward again. Reaching in both directions, your arms reach forward, your low belly reaches back, and then you lift the ribs in the back up to the sky to deepen that round shape, deepen that C curve, and then stack your spine all the way back up. One more lift, big breath in, exhale, drop your head down, pulling the waist backward, reaching forward, working that articulation on the way down, pulling into that two-way stretch, and then stack your spine up, lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders lower, crown of head lifts. We're really tall here, we're squeezing the butt, we're pulling in from the waist, and then we relax the arms down. Now bring your legs together here, roll yourself down to the mat, lower, middle, upper back. Let's take the knees into the chest. And now I want you to bend your elbows down onto the mat. We're gonna do some coordination. What better than an exercise called coordination to work on your concentration? So now curl your head, neck, and shoulders up, eyes on the belly. Let's breathe in. Press your arms and legs out together. So your palms are touching the mat here. Your heels are squeezing together. Now legs open, shoulder width, you stay curled up. Legs squeeze together in the middle. Now pull your knees all the way into your nose, and then bend your elbows all the way back. Beginning position, stay curled up. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, arms reach out, hold your breath now. Open your legs. Squeeze the legs tight together. Bend your knees all the way into your nose, and bend those elbows. 2 more times. Inhale, reach away. Open your legs. Squeeze them tight together. Pull your knees all the way into your nose. Exhale, exhale, elbows. Inhale, reach out, hold your breath, open, close. Exhale, knees into the nose, elbows bend. 1 more time, inhale, hold your breath, open, close. Exhale, knees into the nose, elbows bend. Head lowers, rock and roll up to sit. And now we pull into a rolling like a ball position here, hands right onto your ankles. From here, I want you to tip back, gluing your heels together in the center. We're gonna round that spine. And now I want you to concentrate on your balance and concentrate on keeping your ball super small. So now we curl the tailbone under just an inch to come off of the tailbone. And in this position, it's gonna feel like you're really working that edge. Like you might fall back any second. Just go to it and then come right back. It's kind of like a 1 inch rolling like a ball. You stay in that roll position, tip backward, round. Ooh, don't lose it. And then come all the way back up. 2 more, round through the spine, pull into the belly, tipping back, and all the way back up. 1 more time, round through the low back, curling the tailbone under, and all the way back up. And we go for the full roll now. Drop your head down, chin to chest, work that 1 inch, tipping backward an inch, and then sending it all the way back. Hips go up, and you roll right back up, balance. And again, that 1 inch, that tiny detail, is the beginning and the ending of each roll. Tucking under to go, initiating that roll, finding the balance at the top. Rock it back, take it up. Try to make your ball smaller on the way back. Elbows bending to the side. 2 more to rock back. And last one, rock back. And all the way up, good. Replace your feet down. From here, we'll do some push-ups to end out our workout today. So I want you to walk yourself out into a plank position, heels together, toes slightly apart. Pull your low belly in. And now keeping your spine really long, your legs zip tight, just as we did standing, we body scan. Hips in line with shoulders, head in line with shoulders. And now we do 3 push-ups here, lowering to lift, lowering to lift, lowering to lift. Now send your hips straight up to the sky to drop your heels down and stretch. From there, walk to your toes with your hands. Stand on your feet, fold it over. Close your eyes for a moment as you hang over in this stretch, dropping your head heavy, letting your spine feel long, feeling the warmth in your body that we created through this workout, feeling the sensation, maybe your abdominals being a little bit more connected. Now I want you to soften your knees. Begin to roll up through the spine, working your articulation, low back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, head to stand tall.
And there you have it, Pilates for better concentration. I hope your mind is feeling worked out just as much as your body. Thank you so much for watching today. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them below in the comment section, or you can always shoot me a DM on Instagram at Terriell Samuels, which is also linked below in the description. If you liked this video, if you had fun, if you learned something, and if you got a good workout for your body or mind, make sure that you hit like. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the mat next time.